at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. And for the Timberwolves, we've got Jaden McDaniels. Ball is out there with Edwards. Then there's Rudy Gobert, and it's Dosunmu in at the 3 slot. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front court to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Edwards, a pass to Ball. Dosunmu outside. Just 5 on the clock. From downtown, Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Dort outside. Pass to Williams. Back to Holmgren. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Ball. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Outside McDaniels. First quarter of play, a minute in. The kick out to Ball. Edwards against Dort. The 3 from Ball. That shot, no good. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. We talked about the challenges the defense faces when dealing with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He said once Shai gets under the arc, it's impossible to prevent a shot. He's too shifty, so we need to be ready to help off on the wings early and try and bump him out to the perimeter. Not easy to control the movements of Shai. Ryan, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Count it.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving in, fires the 3. Offensive board. Hartenstein passes to SGA. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Edwards looking it over. Picked by Gobert. 3-pointer. Edwards can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
And Minnesota has possession, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. And Ball throws it down.
LaMelo on the attack. He could do damage from anywhere. They love to see him get to the rim. Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Here's Ball after the basket by Oklahoma City. Outside Edwards. That 3's off the mark. And Holmgren's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Pass to Dort from outside the arc. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. To the inside, here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that tug.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. The 3. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Outside Edwards. Back to Dosunmu. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Oh, there's another 3. Love seeing Edwards deliver the revenge triple.
SGA passes to Holmgren. Up top, Hartenstein. Hartenstein a screen. Williams from long range. Second shot opportunity. No problem from Hartenstein as he finishes at the rim.
Yeah, scoring off of missed shots. That's a big part of his game.
Ball surveys the floor. Pass to McDaniels. From deep. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
Always eager to find a bucket. Ball drops into his shot immediately.
Dort outside. Inside. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
Edwards finds ball. Launches a three. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. SGA passes to Holmgren. Down low. Dort for 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And these are the shots this team wants Dort taking. He understands his role in this offense.
Dosunmu outside. Back to ball. Another one falls for Minnesota.
But what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Williams on the wing. He's covered by Dosunmu. Back to Hartenstein. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Gilgeous-Alexander against ball. Pass to Gobert. And here's Dosunmu. Here's Edwards. Dort defending. It's Edwards on the wing. And the jumper from the wing offline.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over ball, and it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
And that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That's his first foul of the game. Anderson's checked in for ball. Williams against McDaniels. Edwards for 3. Sinks it from distance. Edwards got 6.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece. They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double-digit lead.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Here's Berger, outside Edwards. Basket's good. Give him 8.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Highland. Holmgren deciding where to go with it. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Anderson.
Yeah, many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls. Tim, watching Chet Holmgren, he brings a lot to the table.
Well, absolutely, Brian. He's got a wingspan of 7.5 feet, but still has touch from deep. It's really something to marvel at. Chet is redefining what a stretch big can be in the NBA.
Ingles, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Green comes in for Edwards. Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, as you know, as Holmgren adds weight and strength year after year, he just becomes a bigger problem for opponents.
Now here's Highland. No good with the triple.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Holmgren. Caruso outside. Fires from deep. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Outside, Highland. Floats one. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Oklahoma City.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And clearly they have been using the three-point line to their advantage, looking for that shot early and often.
That one's off. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Freeman's checked in. And he can't hit the second. Thunder leading by 10. Back to SGA. Hartenstein a screen. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And another miss by Oklahoma City. The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Highland looking for an opening. There's the triple. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Holmgren outside. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 8. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Highland against SGA. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
And Minnesota making a change here. Clark's checked in. Then for Oklahoma City, Carlson, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wallace comes in for Chet Holmgren. And Jared McCain subbed in for SGA. Thunder leading by 7. Wallace outside. Back to McCain. There's a minute 34 left in the opening quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Caruso misses. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Here's Shannon. Misses the 3. And for the Thunder, they're shooting a phenomenal 60% on the first. Pass to McCain. And here's Caruso outside. Clark grabs the board. Timberwolves trail by 7. 54 seconds left in the opening quarter.
If he gets any daylight out there, he is capable of knocking that shot down.
Highland against McCain. On the wing, Wallace. Caruso outside. There's a screen. Lets the three fly. Oh, and that miss makes him 0 for 4. Not a great start. The Timberwolves shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. Anderson gets the bucket. And now it's just a 2-point Thunder lead.
They found some room there along the baseline. Some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Pass to Caruso. To stop the drought, cranes the triple. And the Thunder lead by 5. Highland with it. Launches it from deep. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
They clearly wanted to be the more physical team, and they are setting the tone that way. I love the work.
And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. Mitchell out there with Jared McCain. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Cason Wallace. Now here's Green. No points so far. Connects from downtown.
You know, when everything's clicking, ball can steal the show. And we're seeing it right here.
Outside McCain. Outside for Mitchell. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Highland. Minnesota's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey team, Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Back to you.
A great organization. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. And here are the Thunder now. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. McCain's shot is off.
Those are the ones you definitely have to make. Sometimes there's just enough defense to make a miss.
The playmaking ability of Ball. So crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And they've been very aggressive, attacking gaps off the dribble, getting to the rim and showing a lot of aggressiveness with a live dribble.
Free throw good. Green. Well, Legs, when we talk about current players, who are the guys you want taking the shot with the game on the line right now?
Well, certainly the tried and true like Stephen Curry and Kevin Durant. You can't go wrong there. Or a multi-time MVP in Nikola Jokic.
And here's Caruso outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Thunder trail by 3. On the wing, Wallace. Green covering. Back to Wallace. It's McCain on the wing. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Wallace. No good again that time. Minnesota leading by 3. Ball outside. Now here's Green. Green with a screen on Mitchell. Back to Green. 4-3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Green's got 6 here in the quarter.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Carlson, he's checked in for Williams. Jalen Williams comes in for Wallace. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Mitchell. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for McCain. Williams looking around. Pass to Dort. 6 to shoot from deep. SGA. And it's Shea hitting the 3.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. It might not always show up on the stat sheet, but Lou Dort is one of the most feared defenders around, Legs.
Well, he's built like a middle linebacker, and he brings a high level of physicality. B.A., there's a reason he's earned the nickname the Torture Chamber.
Anthony Edwards is checked in for the Timberwolves. To Shannon. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Oh, there's the alley. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Carlson. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside.
You're making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled. The ball on a string. We see him do this time and time again.
There's Ball with a 3. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
Dort, left side. The 3 is up. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. There's Ball with a 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Step back and squared up. Williams has got 5 points.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Ball outside. Clock at 6. The shot. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
I love how he's taking charge out there. Here, offensively, riding the wave.
Outside, Williams. Caruso outside. Pass to SGA. Fires for 3. Williams misses. And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And sends it home with some pat.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Anderson. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Shannon. And Ayo Dosunmu subbed in for Highland. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. Caruso outside. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Minnesota leading by 11. Outside McDaniels. Back to Ball. Five to shoot over Gilgeous-Alexander. The bank shot, no good.
Wait, it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
Pass to Dort, three-pointer. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Now Ball. Nice move. LaMelo working inside.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Williams' shot is good.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Ball outside. Shoots over SGA. Ball no good. Thunder trail by 11. On the wing, SGA. Pass to Hartenstein. And here is Williams. For three. He drops it from range. Williams has got 10 points in the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Gobert. Back to Tsumu. Ball outside. Let's go with a three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds now. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort, pass to SGA. Right side, Williams. Caruso, a screen on McDaniels. Here's Williams. Edwards pulls it in.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
McDaniels, and count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
Well, with the pace of this game, you don't want to leave anything to chance.
Anderson's checked in for the Timberwolves. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Holmgren's checked in. Free throw good, McDaniels. And we're seeing teams now that have found success with twin towers inside. What's behind that, Tim?
Well, there's a big difference between positionless basketball and small ball. Key is, if you can be big and skilled, that's a pretty tough combination to match up with.
No matter how the game changes, rebounding is always going to be a factor.
It's always key.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Outside, Anderson. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Anderson. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Holmgren. Thunder trail by 9. Here's Hartenstein. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 8 points for Isaiah Hartenstein.
Boy, Holmgren, I mean, wow. Just a great feel for the game, and he's so unselfish.
Dosunmu, pass to Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Baseline try. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Outside, Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein with it. He's picked up by Edwards. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Dosunmu, the pass to Anderson. McDaniels against Williams. Outside Edwards. Anderson for 3. And they'll get another chance. Edwards finds McDaniels. Dosunmu outside. Lets it go from deep. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Hartenstein's got rebound number 11. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, SGA. Now Hartenstein. Now here's Holmgren. Takes a 3. McDaniels with the rebound. Now Edwards. Dort defending. To win the drought. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
It's hard to forget how much he struggled from the line during their last matchup.
A minute 37 left in the second period. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the 3. Minnesota with the rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. And you know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
Here's Dosunmu, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Williams against McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Over Dort. Another miss by Minnesota. Thunder trail by 5. It's Hartenstein, high post. And Hartenstein slams it in. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. 36 seconds left to play in the first half. Dosunmu outside. Outside Edwards. Kicks it out to Anderson. This one for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Now SGA. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Minnesota leading by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
These are return tickets from the court. And get ready for the big half-court shot. Give me the beat. The referee gets the shot. Give it up for the participants.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
I wouldn't want to have to be out there trying to keep up with him. It's really difficult when he shows you this kind of energy offensively.
Oklahoma City trailing. Ball is out there with Edwards. Then there's DeSumo. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. And that one's good. Holmgren.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Daignault said, "You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player, but he is good at everything." EA?
An all-purpose player. Thank you, Allie. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Ball left side. LaMelo Ball with the stuff.
Wow, did I just see that? I mean, LaMelo with the artful dribble.
Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Six to shoot. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls, Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
Back to Ball. Fires the 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Dort. Outside, SGA. Williams from long range. Outside for Dort. Outside, SGA. Now here's Hartenstein. Pounded by Ball. Fades. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Edwards. Getting it done inside. Edwards.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
SGA passes to Hartenstein. Here's Dort. Williams from long range. Misses again. Just 4 for 10 from the floor. To the paint. And he goes in for the dunk.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Timberwolves lead by 5. Edwards, the pass to Ball. McDaniels against Holmgren. Back to Ball. Oh, muscling it home, LaMelo.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Outside, SGA. Ball with a steal. McDaniels up top. He's covered by Holmgren. Rejected by Holmgren.
Yeah, just an excellent shot blocker. Holmgren is so good at using his length and timing to erase shot attempts.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Thunder trail by 7. Dort outside. Williams from long range. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniel's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Edwards. Back to Daniels. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Williams in the post. He's covered by Dosunmu. Count the basket. Williams has got 12.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
And here's Edwards. 13 points in the game. Here's Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls it from the top of the key, and he connects with a jumper. Ball's got 30.
He's been carrying the load on offense in this one, and he might as well keep looking for his shot the way he's been going.
Williams with the screen. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Minnesota leading by 7. McDaniels passes to Edwards. And here's Ball. Pass to Dosunmu from behind the arc. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, the instant LaMelo sees the opening, he's moving the ball. He jumps at the chance to feed a wide open guy.
Now here's Dort. 6 points for him. Hartenstein with a screen on McDaniels. From deep, Holmgren. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Now here's Gobert. Pass to Ball. Back to Gobert. And here's Ball. SGA covering. Ball. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's SGA. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Edwards. Puts up a 3. He's off on that one.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Good on the bucket. 14 points for Jalen Williams.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. The 3 from Ball. Deep range. LaMelo. What focus.
Fearless from beyond the arc. LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've got a 9-point lead. Jacks up a 3. And no good. Oklahoma City shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Anderson's checked in for McDaniels. Shannon comes in for Dosunmu. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Mitchell's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 from Ball. Buries it from 3. Ball's got 36 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Green's checked in for Rudy Gobert. On defense, the Timberwolves. A 12-point game. Mitchell with the ball. Still without a bucket. Going inside. It's good.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Minnesota has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Here's Ball. Outside, Anderson. Green, a screen. On the wing, Green. 4 on the clock. The 3 ball. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Dort from downtown. Outside for Mitchell. Holmgren with a screen on Ball. The 3 from Mitchell knocks down the triple. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, he just needs more shots. He has to get more involved.
Anderson finds Edwards. And here's Ball. Fires from deep. Williams grabs the board.
Well, he wanted to answer that 3 with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down.
And Hartenstein slams it in.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now here's Edwards. 13 points in the game. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Thunder making a switch here. Outside, Highland. Green with a screen on Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. And it's Green missing. Thunder trail by 5. Holmgren outside. Back to Mitchell. Caruso outside. And he gets that one. Caruso's got 5 now.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Pass to Shannon. To win the cold spell. It counts, and the foul. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, you take it right at him, and if they block the shot, fine, but you can't back down.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And they are racking up the assist totals because they're moving the ball selflessly. You're seeing great chemistry out there.
Tim, growing up in the D.C. area, at what point did you fall in love with the sport of basketball?
Well, BA, the first team I loved were the Washington Bullets in the late 70s with Elvin Hayes. They won that one championship in Washington. But Larry Bird coming into the league in 1980 really changed everything for me. That's when I truly fell in love with the sport, emulating a guy like that.
Greatest player from the DMV?
Well, I guess I'd have to say Kevin Durant, certainly.
And Tim Legler, of course.
Need a better answer.
1:02 left to play in the third. Caruso outside. Pass to Wallace. There's the 3. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Minnesota leading by 6. Here's Berenchay. There's 39 seconds left in the third.
Hey, yo, right here.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Highland. Pass to Shannon. Takes a 3. He can't hit that time. And Williams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Now Wallace. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. here's Gilgeous Alexander. He's guarded by Highland. No good on the fadeaway. And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, the pass was so effective. Great job moving the ball with purpose.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. They've got Cason Wallace. Mitchell out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Jalen Williams, and it's Caruso in at the 4. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No luck on that one. It's Anderson on the wing. Watched by Wallace. Pass the ball. And they pick up 2. Ball's got 38 points. Thunder trail by 8. Caruso outside. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Caruso. Shoots. Can't get it to drop. Caruso's gone just 2 of 8 from the field. Highland against SGA. Pass to Shannon. And here's Anderson. And he makes it on the layup. And now it's a 10-point Timberwolves lead.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Now here's Caruso. Wallace up top. Green covering. Wallace. Pass to Caruso. He buries it from 3.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Ball outside. Pass to Green. Green. A screen. A deep 3 from Ball. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander on the money from 12 feet away. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
Here's Ball. Outside, Highland. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
And Minnesota making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Chris Finch calls timeout here, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Highland, he's checked in for Minnesota. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. And Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Outside Edwards. Pass the ball from outside the arc. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Hartenstein's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Highland against Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. Three-pointer off the mark.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Foul. Elbow. 2.
At the line for Minnesota. Shannon. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Both good from the line that time. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Anderson with a screen. And here's Edwards outside. Hartenstein pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Caruso. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein a screen. Wallace. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And it's now only a 5-point Timberwolves lead. Ball outside. It's Edwards on the wing. Watched by Wallace. Left side, Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Minnesota again missing. Thunder trail by 5. Caruso finds SGA. Outside Mitchell. Fires for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
And at the right time, they could have let this game get away from them, but they never stopped believing.
Now here's Ball. And here's Highland. Over to the left wing. Edwards, a pass to Anderson. And he gets the bucket. Anderson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
The Thunder have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Minnesota. Gobert's checked in for Anderson. McDaniels comes in for Shannon. And Ayo Dosunmu subbed in for Highland. Then for Oklahoma City, Holmgren, he's checked in for Caruso. Williams comes in for Wallace. And it's Lou Dort in for Mitchell. Here's Holmgren. Hartenstein finds Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Knocked away. Fast break, Minnesota. On up the court. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards.
1 shot.
21.
throw good, Edwards.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
SGA against Ball. Stolen by Ball. It's a one-on-one situation. And there's McDaniels. That one's good on the assist by Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Williams from long range. On target from range.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Dosunmu, the pass to McDaniels. Here's Ball. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Dosunmu on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert with a screen on Williams. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. And Minnesota with possession here. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Ball against SGA. That shot off the mark.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
The drive by Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. Count that bucket. Now just a 4-point Minnesota lead.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Now here's Edwards. Now here's Dosunmu. 5 on the clock. The 3 from Ball. And the 3-pointer goes. Ball's got 41.
Sweet shot right there from Ball. A multi-talented offensive weapon.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Edwards. Pass to Holmgren. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Williams finds Hartenstein. McDaniels with a steal. Now Dosunmu. Williams defending. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Great dime by Gobert. Scans the floor well to find his teammates.
13 foul. At the line for one. No shot.
Thunder trail by 10. Dort outside. SGA, a screen on Edwards. Off target from 3-point range. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 13-5 run. Gobert with a screen on Holmgren. McDaniels from long range. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
Good. 19 points for Jalen Williams.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Ball outside. And it's off from 3-point range.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. He shoots. No good with a jumper from the wing. The Timberwolves lead by 11. Outside Edwards. Ball, a screen on SGA. It's Edwards on the wing. And yes, sir! It's the wide open J. Here's SGA. And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. 16. McDaniels with a rebound. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is the most they've led, 13 points. It's good from beyond the arc.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
Here's Holmgren following the three-pointer by Minnesota. All alone. Oh, he nailed the jumper. There's a minute 59 left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Gobert. Now Edwards. Shot from 12. He got it.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
And there's 1:38 left in the final quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, sir, it's good.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Minnesota leading by 14. Outside Edwards. Here's Ball. Just 5 to shoot. McDaniels outside. Cash from downtown.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Timberwolves.
Hey, if you get yourself to the line and cash in on those opportunities, you paint your opponent into a corner.
Yeah, they were so successful with that all night. Aggressive, fearless, whatever you want to call it, they really pushed the action and got rewarded.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, no doubt. He was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
So it's Oklahoma City now, following the three-pointer by Minnesota. Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes! Using that window! Here's Edwards. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Now Ball. Just 4 to shoot. Cleared away by Hartenstein. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Tim Legler, Ali LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And let's reveal our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.